Okay, so in this video I'll go over how to fix some of the bugs with the XEntity inventory asset. I was initially trying to fix one of the bugs, but then I ended up finding two more bugs which we need to fix. I will also update the asset, but I will also show how to implement the fixes on any existing project. So this is the default project we have. Essentially, we need to change some of the scripts, and I will leave the script links in the description so you guys can download it and fix it yourself. So the first one is loading the interaction settings asset. So essentially, we need to change two scripts for this: the item manager and the utils script. So if we go into or the item manager script, which is here. In here, at the very beginning, we just need to add this inside the class brackets. We just need to add this public interaction settings, so we can assign it in the inspector. Because for some reason, Unity's asset database doesn't work because that's editor function, but also resources.load cannot load assets at runtime for some reason. I do not know why, but yeah, essentially we just need to manually assign it. So just put this line here, and then you can go back to your scene, and in the item manager, so this item manager script, you just assign this, right? By default, it's in the XEntity settings folder, but if you created your own, of course, you can go here and find it, right? And we need to change the utils script. So go back to the utils script here. Okay, so for the utils script, if you go all the way to the end, you'll find this public static interaction setting find interaction settings method. So this method was causing the build error and stopping the build process, right? So we need to fix this. Essentially, we just need to change this second else statement and change the inside of this here. I already changed it, and you can just replace the whole method. I will leave the link in the description for this script as well. And now that build error should be fixed, but there was another item pickup error where you have to open the inventory at the beginning one time at least to have the items pick up, otherwise you're getting a null reference exception. So to fix that, we need to modify the item slot and the item container method. So we just need to go into the item slot method. The only thing that I have changed here is up here. You'll notice this was called private void awake, and I just changed it to a new method called it public void initialize. So this is renamed from private void awake. So this used to be void awake, but now it's public void initialize, right? And just save it, Control S, and if we go back to the scripts folder, find the item container script. So in this item container script, we have to go down and down until we find the awake method. And essentially, you can just replace your awake method with this one here, or really the only thing that I added here is this loop. After the initialization of the container, I initialize the slots with this loop, right? I'll also leave the link for this file. Actually, I might just leave a GitHub link. That would probably be easier to download the files from. But yeah, that fixes the project, so now you can play, pick up items without having to open the inventory, and also build. So if I go to build, it should build with no problems, and we can see it runs just fine. I can pick up items, I can drag items, and it works. And yeah, that does it. Let's see, force close. Yeah, so yeah, let me know if there's any more bugs in the asset. I will try to fix it as soon as possible.